Good evening, folks. Looks like we're doing Soul B tonight. Sorry, I forgot to set some stuff up. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. There we go. Alright, Saturday night, Everquest. And my soul wore off. That's sad. Everybody's getting around. Danny's trying to find a ride from the over there. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I don't have any, just realized I don't have any ant potions. Well, we'll see. Actually, no, I can't even go in there if I don't have any ant potions because I can't stand up. Yeah, Fatty SK. He's got to find some ant potions. I gotta run back in and go to the bank. I have no idea how much they cost. Danny Maple. What the hell you doing in the over there? Ain't nothing over there but a bunch of lizards. Ain't nothing. Yo, Fat Tony. Did you see that? Yeah, there's a link down in the description to Thorne's latest work. Very amusing. Excellent musical choice. On the YouTube thing. Take a minute, go watch it. We're gonna be getting ready for a little bit yet. We'll be here when you get back. Dispersing. Inflation, huh? Thanks for that. Appreciate it. The local grocery store has the 8 o'clock whole bean Colombian on sale for, what was it, $2.99? $2.99 a bag. So we bought them all. Well, not all of them, just a nice chunk of them. Oops. That fat bastard. Get down the hallway. And I still gotta run over to EC and see if anybody's even selling any. Nobody's selling any, I gotta think of something else. Because this guy will never fit through Sol B. I mean, he'll be able to get in, but he won't be able to fight because he's gonna be crouched over the whole time. Something I don't think they thought about when they were putting these old dungeons together. Thanks again, dispersing. So how'd you see, since I got you here and we got some downtime, that, you know, that Florida shooting thing that just happened? Isn't it funny how you get so desensitized to them after a while? The whole white nationalist angle was 4chan trolling the news news agencies again. I guess that's not something funny, but whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, it might cut down on one or two of them, but I don't really think it would have that big of an impact, to be honest with you. Well, yeah, it was stupid from the outset because most of the kids they killed were white because it was a primarily white school, you know, demographically speaking. They got in contact with somebody from one of the news agencies and mentioned to him that he was a member of some white nationalist group in the area. And boy, let me tell you, this white nationalist group is a piece of work. It's a bunch of LARPers. Bunch of people with cheap, ineffective body armor and knockoff ARs, pretending to be a militia group. Younger people. Most of them probably still live with their parents. But anyhow, yeah, they just to prove a point, to prove that A, people will believe anything, and B, the news agencies don't care about their sources as long as they have a good story. That's why they do this. That's why they do this on a regular basis. They're trolling the news agencies with these, you know, fake news things. Because you know, it doesn't matter if it's true or not, as long as the ratings are good. They called one of them and said he was a member of this white nationalist group. And so they contacted the white nationalist group and asked if they had a member named Nicholas amongst their ranks. Just Nicholas, not Nicholas Cruz, just Nicholas. And he said, yeah, we have 3 Nicholases. And that's all they needed. Blam, they ran with it. It turns out, yeah, they do have 3 Nicholases. None of them were Nicholas Cruz. Yeah. And then they tried to spin it that the the white nationalist group was trying to disavow knowledge of his membership or something like that. And yeah, the truth of the matter was they just didn't check their sources again. He was a messed up kid, had a messed up life. And that's about it. Stories about multiple shooters. There's all kinds of stories going around. A couple of students were interviewed by some news folk that just happened to be in the area. And 3 different interviews I saw claimed that there were multiple shooters. One girl said she was even talking to crews shortly after shots were fired on the other side of the building. And she was standing right next to him in the hallway, walking out with everybody else. She joked to him that she thought during the interview she said she was joking with him about, you know, I always thought you'd be the one that would end up doing this. So, who knows? Who knows? You know how these stories get started. But once again, legacy media has proven that it's basically worthless. Its time has passed. They sold in their lot. Well, the problem isn't bullying or any of that, or you know, teachers caring or anything. The problem is break down the nuclear family. Period. That's it. You want these problems to diminish? Stop trying to destroy nuclear families. And let's face it, there's an active effort to do exactly that. Fathers are being marginalized. It's much more profitable for a woman to leave her husband than it is to stay with him. You know, alimony, child support, that kind of thing. Nuclear families, father, mother, children. You know, family, a family. You know, instead of just a single mom. You know. That kind of thing. No, it has nothing to do with radioactivity, Gathorn. But yeah, $250 each for amp potions? Seems a bit steep. Is that the normal price? Where the hell is Shioban? Wiki says yes, that's a bit steep, or yes, that's normal price. Is that each dose, or is that like a 5-dose stack or a 10-dose stack? Shioban. That's normal price for one? Shoot. Screw that. We're gonna find something else to do tonight. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have 1,000 plat to go goofing around in Sol B. That's retarded. Doesn't cost that much to make them. I got a 10 stack from Doffy for what was it, 400 plat or 350 plat or something like that. It is. It's just retarded. Materials don't cost that much. I've gotten the materials for Doffy before. They don't cost nearly that much. Yeah. I mean, granted, there's the time that goes into, getting your skill up high enough to make them. I understand all that, but... yeah, but that's a bit much. That's like a... God, that's almost a 500% markup on the materials. Yeah, the price really spiked on those. They were selling for 20 to 25 back in 2016. Now it's 250. Screw it. Well, I'll try it out. If I can't fit in there, then we'll just have to do something else. But if it's anything like Sol A, I'm not going to be able to fight in the hallways. I have to pull everything to a big room or something. Wolf, what's going on? It is going. Slowly, we're waiting for everybody to get here. Danny's in the over there, Thompson's playing with his guitar. Yeah, we're heading to Soleil tonight. Oh, you're in that lava? Alright, Danny's in lava. He made it. I'm working my fat ass way over there. Soul B. Soul B, not Soleil. I don't know. I think I said Soleil. Oh yeah, we got room. Just recorded the Beast saying I love you Grammy earlier, and just keeps playing it over and over again. I keep trying to use my function keys to open up my inventory and map screen and everything. I've been playing so much Asheron's Call, I've gotten used to using the function keys. Oh, excuse me. Oops. What the hell did I do? Now I'm trying to target using the I've gotten so used to not tabbing to target. Dervish's heart just isn't in it. It amuses me that all this stuff is indifferent, except for the imps and the things. Could have sworn this was a much more hostile zone. How do you get Soul B? Is that the one on the other side? I'm just going to go there and meet everybody there. Oh, that big old pit of lava. Good thing we didn't step in that. So I was sitting AFK when I first launched the stream, You know, so I always get up and go get a coffee or whatever while the intro plays. And when I came back, I'd lost faction with the Dark Elves because the Orc Runner ran up and smacked me, and I riposted one of his attacks and did 41 damage to him. This doesn't seem fair. Is that Soul B right there? Well, you can't go AFK out in front of it. There's goblins there. There's Danny. The Maple Man cometh. Oh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Look at all the dead bodies. Oh, never mind. I guess you got that already. Yeah, what we're going to have to do is find a room that we can pull to. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a coffee. And then we'll, Big Body's perfect train stopper. Get the hell off the table. Psst. Get down. What are you doing? Be right back. Yeah, it looks like we got attacked by something. Hey Jay, how's it going? Oh, this is rough. We're just gonna go first person mode tonight. Whoa, what the hell's he hitting me with? Excuse me, God, I'm dying here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks for the train, dude. Sorry about that. Oh, this is going to be a fun night. I can see it already. You didn't die, did you, Danny? Oh, Fane. That's right. Derp. Oh, where's Wolf at? I can't see. There he is. Since we have more than enough DPS, I think I might go Shield and Mace tonight for the extra mana. I'm going to repeat this several times throughout the stream, but there's a link in the description to Gathorn's newest video. Give you something to watch during the downtime. On the YouTube stream, sorry. I don't care about buffs, I just need to shrink. Just shrink me. Make me tiny. That's retarded. 250 a dose for ant potions. Freaking yellow. Good lord. No wonder I'm not hitting it. Oh. Attacking helps. I think he's rooted. All right. Ah. Can't hear anything. What the hell? Oh, we're not going to have to leave the entrance. Everything's coming here. I'm not an ogre, I'm a gnome with a gland condition. Oh look, Danny's a gecko now. Isn't he cute? Tell me some car insurance. Kids in Florida would take those little lizards, you know, the little, I don't know what the hell they are, skinks or whatever they're called, those little ones that they get down in Florida, and clip them on their ears. And there was two kinds. There was these little brown and gray ones that were like relatively harmless. They were cute. I mean, like the gecko or gecko. And then there were these darker ones, like dark brown, almost black. They weren't so cute. And my nephew accidentally, well, not accidentally, he did it on purpose, but unknowingly took one of the black ones and clipped it onto his ear. They don't let go. I think he had to rip its head off to get it off his ear. His ear was bleeding. Quite amusing. Fun with wildlife. Shouldn't dispersing. If you have a job in your own residence, you're already halfway there. My girlfriend's only 25. We've been together seven years. Yeah, just 7 years. Just turned 7 years. Just gotta find the right one. That's the thing. It's not easy. Most of them are nothing but drama. I love the graffiti in this place. Oh, that's right. We're still waiting for Thompson, James Thompson. Oh, there he is. Speak the devil. this freaking gnome hat. Oh no, get a younger one. You know, it's funny because now, my dad and I were talking about this the other day. It's considered weird, you know, because we all know the big age gap between the girlfriend and I. But that's considered odd in this day and age. But it used to be considered typical because, you know, a younger woman, prime breeding age, older man, established, has his own home, income, you know, resources available. So it was much more common a long time ago than it is today. In fact, a lot of couples that get together today, they're, you know, around the same age, end up not lasting because of financial issues. Everybody's cheesing for the camera. Tiny little daddy. In fact, girlfriend's dad and I went to school together. He was a year ahead of me. We didn't hang out or anything like that, but it's just funny. We were in the same yearbook. And we never planned on having kids. You know, I told her, you know, right from the get-go that it's not something I wanted to do. I'm too old, too freaking old. Well, then we had the beast. Wasn't planned, but no regrets. She's a cool kid. Makes it's much easier to react to that kind of surprise in your life when you just come to the realization that it's your responsibility and you have no choice. Pot shot. Oh, the gnomes are going to love us after this. I didn't realize you got faction with the gnomes. So, find yourself a young one that hasn't been too corrupted by the world, that has a good head on her shoulders. And doesn't want to be bogged down with a kid. And you're all set. Easy peasy. I don't know this dungeon at all. I have no idea where I'm going. Don't say no to a dumb one, because a dumb one can be molded. I know that sounds horrible, but much easier to red pill somebody who doesn't have any preconceived notions. Or who hasn't thought too deeply about things. Then you astound them with your brilliance. Or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I've been divorced twice. I just got lucky. Shit, did I get lost already? Pert near. The hell is that? Well, that doesn't look safe. It's a good way to get hurt. Oh, Danny, you're filling out your suit. Very nice. Well, you just need the sleeves yet? Sleeves, belt, and helmet. Very nice. We lost our bard. It just looks like it's going to hurt, doesn't it? Graham, how's it going? Yeah, me too. Well, especially playing an ogre. It's just the original dungeons, the the first series. I don't think they took ogres into account when they were laying them out, because you really just can't fit in the damn things. Pop, 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 pop. And if Shaman hadn't happened by to shrink us, it would have been a very short night. That's Gathorn's preferred race is troll. But I don't think it has anything to do with game reasons. I think he just likes trolling. But yeah, nobody does. They're big, they're cumbersome. I mean, all the benefits you get with the troll you can get with an Ixar without the girth. Same classes are available. And then some, actually. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, trolls have warrior, shaman, shadow knight, necro maybe, and that's it. They only get four classes. Ixar get all those, plus monk, and I don't know, something else. You know what? Anybody who eats one of those things and dies, screw them. They deserve it. If you're that freaking stupid to eat laundry detergent and bleach, that's just weeding out the gene pool, as far as I'm concerned. It's already happened. Well, I mean, he didn't die, but he got really messed up. You can't sue Tide. It says right on the box, don't eat the damn things. I mean, Tide did everything they could, or everything they're legally required to let people know that this is not food. I mean, Jesus Christ, you buy it in the laundry detergent aisle. It smells like soap. It's in the laundry room, not the pantry. Whatever. I hope we have a whole slew of deaths this year as a result of people eating Tide Pods. And there'll be that fewer stupid people to vote next year. Thompson shared a video in the Discord about some kid who ate one, and he inhaled, and it tore up his throat and his lungs and whatnot, and he started couldn't breathe. I don't know if he died or not. I don't remember what the end result was, but this freaking idiot. Yo, Fat Tony, welcome back. I am doing good. I'm doing well. How you doing? Did I ever ask that? I don't know. Should we help? Uh-oh. Beast is making noise. Alright, I have to go AFK real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. There's only 9 people here. I don't know why it's so... Well, I guess everybody's up near the entrance. Nobody wants to go too deep in. Yeah, come on over, Shift. Hey, you got one. Damn, that was right in my face. What's going on, Bucks? How's Tricks? We'll be here. We got 2 DPS, a bard, and a cleric. So, yeah, Shane would be a nice little addition. And we're right at the entrance, so easy to find. I'm averaging about 1% per kill. It's not bad. We're not pushing too hard, Shift. We're not really comfortable with the dungeon yet, and so tiny. Ah. There we go. I still got 2 levels before I get any upgrades. You know, I want to play my bard so bad. I always get jealous of seeing other people play their bards. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh, good. Death incoming. Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, Vermino. Vermino. Oh, damn. What the fuck? And that happened. So. Cheers. Oh god, the music always sounds so bad in this one. Yes. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It always has. Since day one. This is the off-key Rivervale music. I don't know why. There's something wrong with the MIDI file or something. It's not supposed to sound that bad. It's supposed to sound more Disney-like. Well, at least in a pinch I can run back from here. Oh! 96%. Very nice. Yeah, that was cool. That was completely unexpected. Thorn has a res, but it's a 0% res. Is that you? Okay. Oh, it's good to be small again. I lose XP so much from, you know, it doesn't even faze me anymore. Every week I die at least 3 or 4 times. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't died sooner. I'm going to see if I can find something to nibble on. I'll be right back while we wait for the res so I can store off. I probably would have been, with all the XP that I've lost, probably would be 42, 43 by now. Oh, that's okay. It's the journey, not the destination. And we have all these good stories to tell. If you get a chance, Vermino, go to the Gathorn just posted another video on the YouTube page. There's a link on the YouTube stream. Same name, Horklong on the same YouTube as well. I'll be right back. That's all my grandkids are going to hear, assuming I ever have any. Tasty cakes. I don't know if you're familiar with tasty cakes. I know Danny is, but I don't know if the rest of you are familiar with tasty cakes or not. They might be national now, but they used to be only regional, northeastern United States. They're amazing. Oh yeah, no, you won't get them out there. Tasty cakes are amazing. Which way's the exit? I don't want to zone out. Ah, okay. Must be the other way. Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake. These are candy cakes, they're called. It's a white cake with chocolate frosting, or chocolate coating, not frosting, coating. and then there's a drab of peanut butter going across the top, under the chocolate. But freaking amazing. Peanut butter cookies used to be one of those things I could always take or leave. And, but then the girlfriend started making them. My God, she makes them so freaking good. It actually tastes like peanut butter instead of just, you know, sugary flour. Yeah, that's how it is here. Well, I'll do the meals for the most part. But you know, I'm a stay-at-home dad too, so it's kind of my job. But as far as, you know, dinner kind of stuff goes, I'm usually a better cook than she is. But when it comes to desserts, you know, baking, no, hands down, she's way better than I am. Baking, candy making, any of that stuff. What happened to our shaman? Where am I? I'm lost, I'm lost, I'm lost. There goes a damn cat. Hold on just a second. What are you doing, Steve? No, she's just coughing. Or whatever. Whatever it is she does. She has two distinct sounds. One means she's getting ready to hork, and the other one means she's just clearing her throat. That's the one where she's just clearing her throat. She's old. Poor thing. Oh, good. No, just, bronze. We're just, getting the lay of the land kind of thing. First night here. Just came from Guck. Last week we were at Guck, so... Well, you know that. You were here. And we'll spend a couple weeks dying at the entrance, and then we'll slowly start moving our way in, and then we'll die further in, or it's much harder to get your corpses back. Really? No, we do it every Saturday. Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah. That'll be the rest of the week. That will be the rest of the week. Tried to get into the Valley of Death today, but I couldn't find my way in. I forget how to get there. It's been so long. I want to do some solo in there with my mage. He's hit 90 today. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I get that. Sometimes I'll do that during the day when it's just the beast and I. I'll turn on somebody's stream and just have it playing in the background while I do the dishes and whatever. Because apparently I'm a woman. Oh, that was a sexist remark. Yeah, freaking, Danny's shredding things. Freaking damage output he's doing. Oh, you're using that two-hander, that's right. This is Shadow Knight. Oh, Danny, he's a monk. That little gecko right there. Yeah, they're alright. They're alright. They're not rangers, but they're alright. Oh, or druid, or shaman. It's getting attacked. I hear something. Ah, there it is. Oh, I guess the druid is pulling. thought he was charmed or missed or something. I couldn't target him, buried in the wall. Sorry about that, phone. Oh, I'm so tiny. Good lord. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. These are actually supposed to be gnolls. Or they're more gnoll-like. But, whatever. Yeah, I always wondered that too. I just didn't want to ruin anybody's suspension. Or immersion. In early days of D&D, they're always described as kind of dog-like. Um, but then later on they... Oh shit, we still got a mob. Then I think once they got to like AD&D, third edition, they start turning into a kind of like the redheaded stepchildren of dragon kind. Oh man. Where are you going? Get back here. Oh, he's resistant everything. Oh, he's yellow. There we go. I always thought dwarves were more kobold-like. Aw. It's like giving a 3-year-old a box of crayons. All these. It's funny. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the head. Alright, sorry about that. Had to be done. We were talking earlier about cooking duties and how she does all the baking and I do the bulk of the cooking. But she is making a big old crock pot full of chili. So she does make that better than I do. Okay, let's find stuff to kill. They really are. They really are. And so then what we'll do is tomorrow, right before it's time to eat, we'll take a whole bunch of cheddar and throw it in there, and just make a chili cheese dip out of it. You can just sit down with a bag of tortilla chips or Fritos. I like Fritos. Yeah, we do too. We make everything ours. Soups and stews and anything you want you can make in there. You know, if you want to make a roast, just throw a roast in there with your vegetables and whatnot, and just let it cook all day. By the time you get home from work, it's ready to eat. You can even make pasta in there. Just throw all your ingredients in, your sauce, your dry pasta. Well, brown your meat first. And just throw it all in there, and the pasta will just start absorbing any more. You want to throw in a little extra water. But yeah, you can get creative with it. I can see the shadow one. It's up above me somewhere. Hot grills, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Ooh. Damn. Starting to get computer neck. Yeah, it probably isn't. Never is. I refuse to get one of those gaming chairs, though. Refuse. I don't care how cheap PewDiePie sells them for. Yeah, yeah. I can deal with a bad neck for $4,000. It's cheaper to just buy ibuprofen. Come on, attack something. Jesus Christ. I need to make an assist key. I really freaking do. Who's getting attacked? Wolves. Yeah. I don't work on computers, but I sit in front of mine all day. But, you know, with the kid, I'm always up and down, up and down. I never sit for any extended period of time. So. I think it's honestly, I think it's my pillows. I think I'm just using too many pillows. This is just exacerbating it. Exacerbating, that's a fun word. Oh shit. Oh shit. Meow. Yeah, I do, but it makes things very messy. Pet wanders off, draws aggro. You never really use them. Unless you're like soloing. Yeah, the necropets suck. Not worth the trouble. Their pet is like 10 levels lower than they are, and not really good for. They're just basically a low-level dot. But in a dungeon like this, yeah, it's horrible. In a dungeon like this, they tend to just go wandering off and drawing aggro that you don't want. I haven't summoned a pet since on this character since. No, one time I was goofing around level 25 and I summoned one. But yeah, since level 9 when I actually used one, when I first got it, you know. Then I just stopped using it since then. Oh, kid. Beast just hasn't been sleeping well lately. Thinks she's worried about the future and her place in it. You know, with the economy the way it is and whatnot. It's a lot for a 2-year-old to worry about. Yeah, yeah. It's not easy being 2 this day and age. And by the time she's old enough to work, the dollar's going to have collapsed. Put yourself in her shoes. Not that she wears shoes that often, but... Oh, good. Another one. Keep seeing reflections on the top of my keyboard here. There's a little glossy area going across the top. I keep thinking there's like a bug crawling across the desk or something. It's freaking me out. Not that we have bugs or anything, it's just, you know, that's why it keeps freaking me out. Huh. That is interesting. Good one. I can't tell who is on me and who isn't. I gotta get these pets off him. He's getting killed. I'm gonna make a finesse weapon guy. Well, I already made him. But I haven't played him yet. He's still level 1. There's a tweaked a bunch of the starter quests on the server I play on. So I'm gonna go check all them out. We cleared this one, right? I'll wait for your thorn to recharge. Oh man, I am tired. Kid hasn't been sleeping well last few nights. Like I said, you know, economy. As a result, I don't sleep. Shit. Oh, stunned. 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 dispersing. You're not drinking tonight, are you? Thanks again. Appreciate that. Oh, good. Oh, man, speaking of which, girlfriend's father had a case of a variety brews. I don't know what the hell they are, but, it was god-awful, whatever it was. It was like this spicy kind of... Not spicy, spice. You know, like nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice kind of thing. Not a pleasant combination of flavors. She was just curious. We don't drink that often, but she was just curious to see what a microbrew would taste like. Damn thing, he keeps flying away. I can't snare him. There we go. I'd be more tempted if just the idea of drinking anything alcoholic didn't just nauseate me completely. I don't know if I got out or not. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Phew. Zoning blind. Used to drink a lot back in the day, but not drink a lot, but you know, I used to drink back in the day. But oh, you still out in California? Is that where you said you were at? Your Asian friend, huh? Oh, okay, that's right, that's right. You did mention that. Hard to remember where everybody's from. That's right, that's right. I remember now. The gun-free state. Alright, I'm gonna step away for just a minute, grab a drink, I'll be right back. What's going on, Daniel? Yeah, every Saturday, Daniel. We do Everquest every Saturday. The girlfriend decided she wants to take some of the income tax return and get a pistol. So, that's going to be fun. In Pennsylvania, it's real easy to get your concealed carry. So, $20 and a application. Stupid easy. Oh, that's why we want one.
The town we live in's kind of going to seed, and she'd just feel more comfortable with one. We do that a lot, Gathorn. Convenience store I worked at down in Florida years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope people realize that that's a felony. And if the cops were to kill you, they could be charged with accessory to murder. Now, they're getting really strict about that because of all the swatting that went on. And a few people actually died as a result of it. Come on, I can't fucking target him. There we go, Jesus. Buried in the wall. Is that everything? Yeah. But again, you know, that sense of impropriety is a conversation we had earlier. That I think it'd be funny to call the cops on somebody and have them, you know, say that there's a hostage situation, because, you know, they always get really aggressive during hostage situations. That goes back to break down the nuclear family. Not teaching kids values, not teaching kids right and wrong. It's going to be funny if the police track the phone call. They don't realize how easy that is now, even on a cell phone. I mean, assuming the cops put forth the effort. That's the thing. Fucking kobolds, you can't target them with tab. You have to click on them because they get buried in the walls. Yeah, is your refrigerator running? We had this whole conversation earlier about, well, the shooter in Florida. solutions to that dilemma. And really, the only solution to that dilemma is stop tearing apart the nuclear family. Start enforcing those, or start encouraging people to actually raise families instead of just having kids. Oh shit. Sorry, I have to actually concentrate for a second. Yeah. Well, go back to just reporting on it instead of glorifying it or politicizing it. Like a news agency's supposed to do. So now people are... Yeah. People are pissed at Trump for denying access to certain news organizations for the White House press briefings and whatnot. But I'm of the opinion that if you're not going to honor your responsibility as press, those Fourth Amendment rights that the press have, or is it the Fourth Amendment? I think so. Well, you know which one I meant. Freedom of the press. If you're not going to hold up your side of the bargain, then you don't deserve to have that right. Just like anybody else. Anybody else with any other right. If you abuse it, you lose it. Yeah, I think it's the fourth. Yeah, but they keep going on and on, and then they got trolled again, with the whole white supremacy thing, because they didn't bother checking their sources. Yeah. I guess I just pulled all of them. No. You're up here. He's a white supremacist because an anonymous individual called me on the phone and said he was. No, that's not the way reporting works. You have to verify your sources. Where the hell are you going? Yeah, well, something's going to happen within your lifetime. Daniel. It has to, because the dollar's going to collapse. It's reached unsustainable level. I mean, it's reached unsustainable levels years ago. There's a huge division in the country right now between left and right. People forget about the fact that they're all Americans. They just view, you know, the political side of it or social side of it or whatever. Tensions are building. You're starting to get extreme groups, extreme left, extreme right, and they're starting to get a little hostile. I mean, the extreme left has been doing it for, you know, a couple of years now, and the extreme right is starting to, you know, get a little irritated by it. They're starting to organize. Now the extreme right, they're not doing anything actively aggressive, but they're preparing for it, and you know, they're the ones with the guns. And the training to use them. I had to laugh when I saw a group of these, you know, Antifa Black Bloc kids walking around with their assault rifles. You could tell not a single one of them knew what the hell they were doing. But they felt tough, and those are the kids you don't want to have guns, because they don't know how to handle it. They don't understand the responsibility that goes along with owning something like that. Because they don't understand responsibility, they've never been taught. Which brings us back to the original thesis. It all begins with the breakdown of the nuclear family. That's when all this stuff started happening, all the school shootings. You know, 30 years ago, that didn't happen. Christ, when I went to school, they taught you how to shoot guns. Kids would bring their guns to school on, you know, the day that we went to the shooting range to learn how to shoot a rifle. And nobody batted an eye. We didn't worry about those things. I mean, when my mom was a kid, they would actually have, you know, shooting ranges at the schools, especially here in Pennsylvania. Nobody ever got hurt. We didn't have school shootings back in those days. There's too much pressure from society to be good. Now you have too much pressure to be bad. It's done a complete flip-flop. Yeah, and not just by your parents, but by every parent in the neighborhood. I mean, even if your parents didn't catch you do it, if, you know, like Billy's mom down the street caught you doing it, she'd grab you by the ear. I mean, you can't do that now. Not even allowed to touch kids anymore. Clubhouse, what's going on, sir? Clubhouse has started streaming recently. Add them to your list. It does an enjoyable stream. And his games are from the 21st century. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you say something in Discord. Yeah, they get powerful pretty quick. Whoa. What the hell am I attacking? I can't see my target. Oh, very nice. You should stream it. Or do you play live in person? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to make sure everybody's comfortable with it. That is true. I gotta get another one going here soon. I have no idea how 5th edition works, if that's what you're talking about. No idea. I mean, I know how it works. It's still a D20 system, but I very briefly played one game with 5th edition.
everything from I've been playing since the late 70s, so every version to come along since then. Yeah, back when the dice were these waxy plastic things where the corners would rub off after repeated use. You had to color in the numbers with a crayon. That was the red box. Still have them. Still have the set of dice. The D20 is a ball now, but I can't believe that happened, Daniel. I don't know if you're still here. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, that's why I started getting disenchanted with it, was 4th edition. In my opinion, 4th edition was just unnecessary. Just make a D&D board game if you're going to do that. Like a beginner's edition for kids or something. Yeah, it did seem to be alright. I got the got my hands on a copy of the rule books, and that's good. That's good. When Hasbro took over, I was really concerned about the direction it would go. And I was grateful to Wizards of the Coast for saving it from obscurity, but then when Hasbro bought Wizards of the Coast, I started getting nervous.
Yeah, yeah. A buddy of mine is supposed to be putting a game together soon. He's oh, that sucks. Did they say anything about knowing who placed the call or being able to trace the call or anything? I think the first clue should have been you answering the door in your bathrobe, or whatever it was you were wearing, if you were in bed. Oh. Oh, yeah. But if they call from a cell phone, they should... If they call from a cell phone, they can... It's much easier to backtrace a cell phone. All you have to do is search the number. Unless they, you know, had it anonymous or whatever. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been fucking pissed. I would have got shot. No, I wouldn't have, but... Dealt with the police too many times in the past to do anything stupid. Yeah. Alright, this is getting messy. Screw that. I'm gone. Shit, I'm lost. Fuck. Ran right past the entrance. Open the door with your hands up. I ran right past the exit. Right past it. Res anybody else first, Gothorn. I'll be right back. Pretzels. Wipe. Well, at least I ended up the night positive. That's something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had 2 or 3 pops after the pool, and that's what kind of what screwed everything up. And when I start trying to pull the aggro off everybody, it screws everybody up that's using assist. And, it's difficult. That's why I shouldn't be tank. I should just be DPS. Tried telling them that. But no. Let's make Hork tank. Or heals. I should have been heals. Yeah. So I can just sit back and talk to everybody and throw out the occasional heal. $250 for a freaking 1 single dose of amp potion. $250. That is retarded. Ant potion. Somebody, I went to EC to look for ant potion. Somebody said it's $250 for 1 dose, 1 freaking dose. I know it doesn't cost that much because I get Doffy to make them for me. And Christ, for $250, I can get enough materials to make what, 20 of them. Yep. Everybody's getting affected by the economy. I'll be here, Clubhouse, for a little bit at least. Yeah, that's what I thought, but no, a guy was selling 1 dose for $250. I would have given him $250 for 10. Oh. Maybe that's what it was, 10 dose, yeah. Yeah, here it is in 1 year. It went from 25 plat for one dose to 250 plat on the wiki. I don't know how accurate that is, but cheaper just to re-roll. Make a no miss, okay? Then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, shrink potion, amp potion. I might have to wrap this up anyhow. Sounds like the beast is going to be... It's going to be fussy all night. Sorry. Dying here. It's all the talking. I don't talk all day. And then when I get on the stream, I talk a lot. And the crack, you know. Crack doesn't help. Sorry. Alright, I'll stop apologizing now. Alright folks, I'm going to wrap things up. The beast is stirring up there, so I'm going to have to go. Doesn't look like she's going to sleep again tonight. Thanks for keeping company. Thanks for everything, dispersing and y'all. Back on tomorrow night with something or other. I don't know what. We'll see. Until then, you folks have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and see you tomorrow.